Sharjah for me represents so much, particularly in the areas of culture, education, art, music, architecture. Sharjah, my first exposure to Sharjah was in 2005, and I remember just being immediately drawn to it. I'm predisposed to traditional things and loving traditional art and the Arabic style, the Arabian style and touch. So, it's not a coincidence that I loved the opportunity of getting to perform at the Majaz Amphitheater. So we're very excited, and Sharjah is very dear to my heart. I know the UAE well, probably more than most of the artists who performed here. So I can say that Sharjah is very dear to me, and we're very honored to be performing here on the 6th of April. I like to think that every concert we do, and I don't do many concerts, but I like to think that every concert we do is unique. However, I can say that this concert on the 6th in Sharjah will definitely be unique because I'm bringing together a very eclectic team of musicians from around the world, and we have lots of surprises in store, and it will be a very interesting and exciting night. I'm sure people will hopefully like what they hear. Also, the theme of the concert is very interesting and important to me because it's about celebrating legacy, heritage, culture, music, themes that are much in line in many ways to what Sharjah, I believe, stands for as well. So we will be performing songs that span literally hundreds of years, centuries. In fact, one of the pieces we'll be performing goes back 1,000 years. Personally, ever since my first song, Al-Muallim, which was in 2003, I've noticed, I think others may have noticed too, I've noticed that there's a void perhaps in the music world. And this void has actually taken different shapes and forms, and it's kind of, it's an evolutionary process. It's a work in progress, the reaction to that void. But there is no doubt that people want to hear more content that is more than just entertainment. People want to hear music that is more than, just a nice hook, a nice kind of a chorus and a nice hook and a nice verse, and like EDM, for example, a lot of music that you hear now on radio, and all respect to that, those styles of music. But I think what I found, what's endearing, what continues, is often music that is rooted in something. It's from the heart, it's from the soul, and it's rooted in something. It's not 20 people working on a song, So I feel so happy and blessed that I can, bring this team, and great, kudos to the Al-Majaz Amphitheater and the Emirate of Sharjah for having this vision, for giving us the opportunity to bring these remarkable world-class musicians from India to Turkey and England as well. And music is like sport, it brings people together. And having the opportunity to perform here at such a beautiful venue, in such a venue that kind of elevates you, because it's so beautiful. And this whole area actually is very gorgeous. There's no denying that people are brought together and there is a sense of unity, at least for 3 hours, 4 hours. And, the residue of that continues. It will continue. But I think it's extremely important to acknowledge the importance of music and art and bringing people together to learn from one another. And I think that's really important. It's a learning experience, it's a humbling experience, and there's no doubt that it unites us.
you.